Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today's the 23rd of January, 2023. Let's go ahead and talk about the graph real quick, trying to see if it's still undervalued, because you guys can see it did a fantastic run following the beginning of this month. You guys can see since the beginning of the month, the graph has seen a price increase around 69.5%, almost 70% run. And now we need to determine, are we about to hit a value point, or is the market still undervalued, and can we still expect price to trend higher? So let's go ahead and talk about it real quick. But first, you guys can see that I did a price prediction for the graph right here on December the 11th, 2022. I was telling you all to expect price to go down. That's exactly what it did. So I'm not surprised to see during that time period the market and the graph going lower. So let's go ahead and get that. That's what, 6.71% at the low of the market. You guys can see that would have garnered us around 23, almost 24%. So congratulations to those at that particular moment who also saw the same thing that we did, because you also saw an opportunity to profit. So now let's go ahead and talk about the market and the graph now. So overall, we did break that downtrend. So that's the first thing that we're going to talk about. The market and the graph is no longer trending down, which is fantastic. It kind of lets us know that the market is no longer becoming undervalued, considering that we are now trading right back in between the trading range. And that is what we're going to identify on this video today. The trading channel that we can expect the market and the graph to trade, okay? So first things first, let's go ahead and look at this on the long-term time frame to get a better idea as to how the trading channel looks. Now, first of all, check this out. I want you all to see this. Right here to where price currently is trading at in the graph right now could be seen as resistance, meaning that sellers could be positioned right there around 9 cents, prepared to push down the price in the graph. I'm just saying, because you guys can see all the way back in June of last year, June, July, August time frame, the market in the graph was holding that as support, and now the market would be seen as resistance as it's trying to push back up above 9 cents. So that's the first hurdle that we all need to be cautious of in terms of us seeing the price in the graph go up. So we're going to look at this on a weekly chart. First of all, to see if the prospect of the market in the graph going higher, breaking 9 cents, is that something feasible in the long term. So this last price, this weekly price bar right here, is what I term a probable precursor of strength. It simply means that we need to see this current weekly price bar, which is currently being formed, close higher than the previous one. If it does, then it tells us that the buyers are still in control of the market. Let's go ahead and look at this on the 2 weeks. I like what's currently formed on the 2 weekly chart in the graph as well. We need to continue to see this in the next 6 days and 13 hours. Let's look at this on the 3 weeks. So this is the market right now on the graph right here on the completed 3 weekly price bar. A decent amount of volume came in. You guys can see that we haven't seen any volume come in the graph since October of last year as well too. So we definitely need to be cautious because the market closed off of the highs. That could mean that sellers came in around that 9 cent area that we talked about already on this particular channel. But real quick, I definitely see strength in the market in the graph. We just need to be cautious of that 9 cent area. And another thing I want to show you is that the market is still trending higher as well. So there's a lot of things going in favor of the buyers currently in the graph. The only thing that's currently up against is that 9 cent area. And then soon after the market breaks 9 cents to the upside, 10 cents is going to be the next logical area to see resistance as well. So I really want to point and show you all that the market run may actually be nearing its end for the graph, or at least to the point where we will expect some prices to come down slightly, okay? So what I'm going to do, I am going to place some strength into the market in the graph. It's going to be I'm getting y'all some close price targets that we need to be cautious of. A couple of price levels that we need to keep our eyes open and on for in the graph, okay? So let's hit this back over the daily chart now. I'm here to tell you right now that you need to be cautious and prepared for selling to continue into the market that we're currently seeing right now in the graph. So if the market doesn't go above 9 cents, then we already know why, because I told you that this 9 cent area is actually plaguing the buyers right now. But my first price target is going to be around 10 cents. So that is around what, 10 and a half, almost 11% there. That's my first price target. And then my second one is going to be here around 11 and a half. That's 28.67%. Okay. Now that's how far I'm gonna take it right now. But as we continue to see the market trade in the graph in the long term, that would definitely tell us whether or not we'll be able to exceed 11.5 cents and ultimately come up here to 13, because that would be my third price target, would be 13 cents. So we have price levels will be 10 cents first, second would be 11.5, and third would be 13 cents. We need to be cautious of those areas because I'm literally expecting some selling to come into those particular areas. And then the first thing that we need to keep our eyes open on is if the buyer is going to be able to take out 9 cents first. So don't be surprised if the market in the graph initially doesn't go up immediately, because we already identified this 9 cent area that could actually push prices back down. That's it. I'm done. To those who are new, the YouTube algorithm puts this video to you because it knew that you will find it very interesting and that it would help you out in terms of predicting and forecasting price. If you guys found it very interesting as well, you want to learn more, I want you all to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and also subscribe, tap that bell notification as well to become notified when my videos are produced and uploaded to this platform, because I want you to be the first ones to know about where price is anticipated to go. Make sure you maintain profitability, and as always, trade different.